The room is small. A table, a chair sized for a child. Light hums overhead like a hospital. On the table sits one white marshmallow, soft, innocent, temporary. The child is told nothing about meaning. Only choice. Eat it now, or wait. And receive two. The clock begins. Minutes stretch longer than they should. Mortality arrives early in that room, because the child learns for the first time that time itself can be an enemy. That desire does not kill you immediately. It waits. This is where discipline is born or abandoned. Not in battle, not in triumph, but in silence, with nothing to do except face your own wanting. That room was not built to inspire. It was built to reveal. The experiment came from modern psychology, not ancient philosophy, but the truth it uncovered is older than any empire. Delayed gratification. The principle is simple. The consequences are not. The child who waits does not do so because he is wiser. He waits because he learns to manage attention. Some children stare at the marshmallow and fail. Others turn away, cover their eyes, talk to themselves, sing, create distance between desire and action. This was the unexpected lesson. Willpower is not brute force. It is architecture. Later research corrected the early myth. Success did not come only from inner strength. It came from environment, from trust, from whether the world had taught the child that waiting was safe. When the reward was hidden, children waited longer. When temptation disappeared, resolve strengthened. The Stoics would not be surprised. They never taught men to wrestle desire directly. They taught removal, distance, preparation. A man does not become disciplined by staring at temptation and hoping to win. He becomes disciplined by refusing the contest entirely. Now look at your own life. You are not in a small room. You are in a marketplace designed to exhaust restraint. Your marshmallows vibrate in your pocket, glow on your screens, call your name at night. Food without hunger, pleasure without effort, noise without meaning, validation without merit. You tell yourself you are weak, you are wrong, you are overstimulated. You believe discipline is a personality trait. It is not. It is a structure. The modern man sits alone, surrounded by indulgence, and calls his collapse a moral failure. But the experiment already showed the truth. Staring at the marshmallow guarantees defeat. You scroll while trying to quit distraction. You snack while trying to lose weight. You keep temptation within arm's reach and call it self-control. This is not strength. It is negligence. The child who waited did not become strong by fighting the marshmallow. He became strong by hiding it. Adults refuse this lesson because it insults the ego. You want to believe you can stand in fire without burning. You want to believe discipline is heroic. It is not. It is quiet. It is preventive. It is often invisible. Delayed gratification is not about future reward. It is about present authority. When you act immediately on impulse, you teach your nervous system that desire is command. When you delay, even briefly, you reverse the hierarchy. You become the one who decides. This is why it changes a man's life, because every domain obeys the same rule. Body, money, sex, speech, anger, ambition. The man who cannot delay cannot be trusted with power, not even his own. Now the confrontation. You say you lack discipline, but you refuse to change your environment. You say you want focus, but you keep your distractions visible. You say you want strength, but you demand comfort while training it. This is avoidance disguised as honesty. The experiment does not condemn you, it exposes you. If a child can learn to wait by turning away, what excuse does a grown man have for keeping temptation in his hands? Here is the rule. One rule. Harsh, usable. If you want to delay gratification, remove the object of temptation from sight before you rely on will. Do not negotiate. Do not test yourself. Do not practice restraint while surrounded by excess. Hide the marshmallow. Put the phone in another room. Do not keep junk food in your house. Do not keep pornography bookmarked. Do not keep conversations open that weaken you. Do not sit in environments that demand constant resistance. Design your life so discipline is the default, not the emergency response. This is not weakness, this is command. The warrior sharpens his sword before battle. He does not test its edge on his own skin. Each day you practice this, something changes. The delay grows longer, the impulse grows quieter, the gap between urge and action widens. In that gap, identity forms. You are no longer the man who reacts. You are the man who waits. And waiting, when chosen, is power. The experiment ends. The child returns to his life. Some become adults who chase every impulse. Others learn to pause. You are still in the room. The marshmallow is still on the table. You already know how this ends if you keep staring, hide it, or be ruled by it.